when when God starts to move you, he don't give a shit what you got going on. When he starts to make room and shake up your life. I can remember when every time God put the two of us, and every time God put a child in my life, he moved some people and some things around. I can remember my life at one point in time being so self-centered on certain boys, certain men. Like, yeah, one time it was Will, and I can remember right around the time of Carter's birth. And I won't go through naming off every guy I know and every boy I know, but I can remember it started to. God has a way of moving us when we don't want to move. I didn't want to move from complacent of Will in my life. I had grown, even though he was abusive, I had grown complacent with him being around, and he's on my mind for a reason. And I know some point somewhere somebody's gonna show up at that library that I don't want to see because I'm showing up there. They say a woman should change up her routine, vary your routine. New people are already showing up that I don't want to see, and on my routine. And I mean, if you're showing up on somebody's routine to catch them, you know you're annoying. So I'm hoping that I'm not gonna speak life into it, but hoping that's not a reason that Will is on my mind. Cause I done caught Christina done called me like that in the South. She knew I didn't want to see her. She knows she's annoying, which is why she can't keep a man for very long. And she showed up at the library, and I did not want to see her. So, but God is calling me to keep this routine. I'm so mad at God right now. I want to change my routine up. Joe Austin said it best. You won't meet the people you're supposed to meet. So maybe it's someone I'm supposed to meet, and God keeps putting me on the routine. And Ruth and Boaz, the story of Ruth, I can't get into everything, but her routine was hunting and gathering. She was out hunting and gathering, and that's how Boaz noticed her. And maybe it's someone that God wants me to notice, and he keeps sending me to the same place, so I notice this person. And the only thing I can come up with and think of to why he keeps sending me to the same place and people who I don't want to see. And Joe said that. He said in this life, it's going to be people that when you go out, you don't want to see them. You know, they know they're annoying and you don't want to see them. And you can't just stay locked up at your dwelling because you're trying to avoid these people. Like, you know, you can't stay and be a homebody forever. You got to come out at some point in time for air. Mother used to say that part, that one little part. And Joe Austin used to say, I get it. He's not insensitive, not totally anyway. He is sensitive in a lot of ways, but he said, you ain't gonna meet the people you supposed to meet if you don't go out. I know it's annoying. I know you're gonna bump into some people you don't want to see, but you're not gonna meet the people who you're supposed to meet if you don't go out. So that's probably God is dealing with me. I'm trying to avoid these people who I don't want to see, but in order to get to the people that I want to meet, he is leading me out to the same checkpoint every time. I gotta get this bump, excuse me. So yeah, the people that he wants you to he wants you to meet and everything. And